Okay, well, I'm gonna say my poem so that we can get to poetry news with TayDZ. So I teased this poem as something called Girls Got Game 2 slash I Ain't New, I'm True. However, that part of the poem is still a work in progress. So I'm going to read two poems. I'm going to read my Anti-Menist poem, and then I'm going to tag in the unfinished portion of my Girls Got Game 2 poem.
All right.
Anti-Menist. Menaced, mending, mend, you see. This is a socially conditioned takeover mentality. And don't wait for yes, just take it mentality. And don't get confirmation. You are the validation, thought patterning through everybody's reality as pressure to make sure things go your way. A menace is selfish. He goes for it no matter who is at expense because he gets it. It is all about self preservation, survival at the fittest. Fitting in is just an excuse to him for surrendering and unnecessary sacrifice for his vision. Mend is when you are slapped with a lack of consideration. Mending is when you go on without asking, is it okay if I do this? Do you mind trying? No, you will, because I am. He is menaced when he says, you look so pretty, when he really wants to get that thing in between. He is mending when he's pretending that your feelings are all cool and everything is all good. And he's just better than the rest of him. And he's just better than the rest of him. I keep messing up the line. And he's just better than the rest of them. That's his benefit. He gets to think that and believe it. See a problem and not address it. Make himself, his self-proclaimed authority, the solution. A menace sets the rules, and he doubles them up like a fool who refuses to recognize that women really rule. Okay, that was Anti-Menist. And this next part is the unfinished Girls Got Game 2. Girls Got Game 2. We ain't new to it, we true. Bend and snap, we ain't got no rules or confines because no Archie was constructed with us in mind to rise and lead. We see and do everything the rule makers don't perceive. Unfinished poem. Kay Bellz. Thanks. I know I threw a lot at you.
Yeah. Menaced. That one. That one.
What about that one?
That one just makes it seem like all men are dogs, dog. Like that's what I'm saying. Like,
really?
And because it just makes it feel like that's an all men are dogs poem because yes, to me anyway.
I understand you could feel that way. But it doesn't like it could be all men are dogs and not completely like a sexual sense. It could be in like a career sense too, like.
But it makes it like seem like all men play mental games. And that's not true.
Oh, mental games? Some do, some don't. But I imagined it as more like a one track thinking sort of thing, like.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We
Um,
we all have a one track mind, whether it's for um for sexual gratification or career gratification. Like and not all men have that. Like some men.
everybody desires success, like.
Well,
And I think
yeah, of course.
things that men associate like with success, like if you have a lot of money, success, like you can drive Like be one track toward that. If you are okay, this is an extreme, but if you are a womanizer, same thing. Like if you are someone who wants to be the CEO, same thing. Like
we finna get TayDZ in here.
What?
And
That's trying to come from my Anti-Menist poem. Like I feel
we
like
finna get TayDZ.
You got something you want to say?
We finna get TayDZ in here and get his opinion, because I'm not gonna be the only one who's giving an opinion on this poem.
Really?
Welcome to the show, TayDZ.
TayDZ, your camera is filthy.
Crazy. I didn't notice that. Hold
Okay.
on.
By the way, men can be men too. Like menning is not just something that can happen to
Kay Bellz,
men.
Kay Bellz, before any of y'all continue, first off, I'm TayDZ High. Second, okay. Be Mike.
Yes.
If you feel offended by the poem, she must be talking about you.
See?
No.
Because I didn't think you were like that.
No.
Hold on. Because let me say this. Every time I see on social media or in person or whatever about a woman saying a gripe that she has with a man, it doesn't, and she could just be saying, "Oh, I hate it when men do this," or "I hate it when this guy does this." Now, it is implied she's not talking about all men.
However,
thank you. She's talking about all men.
I'm saying like men have this mentality, like men are menists.
But I know you're not talking about all men because there are men. Oh.
Thank you.
Like it's to men. Like you're a man, you are capable of this. Even if it's at 2%, even if it's at milk, like it's been read in you. Like you've acted upon this.
Thank you, TayDZ. Thank you.
I mean, everybody has a range. Like, you know, some people are 100% and some people are too, but it's there.
Thank you, Tay. Thank you for clearing that up, Kay. Because now TayDZ is taking my side. Thank you.
That's wild.
I want to hear my poem again because, like, I don't think what I said was bad. Like,
because I
think I said the truth.
See, here's the thing. When people say, "I don't like it when men do this," most of the time, they're not discussing all men. When I see something where a woman says, "Oh, I hate it when men do this," I know she ain't talking about me because I don't do that. You know? And that's not because I'm special. It's just because I just don't do that. It's not what I do. All men are dogs. Well, all men are dogs.
I'm thinking you're impervious.
No, because I'm not like that.
That's not me. She can't be talking about me.
It's not me. It's not me. It's not. All men are dogs, says woman A.
I mean, all of them got some. Okay, all of them got
no, but.
But you gotta have some dog in you to fight. Come on now.
No, not that dog. I got that dog in me.
That's right.
Dog in me. That's DAWG, woof woof. That's DOGG, woof woof.
But hold up, TayDZ. The reason why I get that get so up in arms when people or women specifically make that comment is because it makes me feel like you have it in your mind that no matter what man you come across, he has to prove differently that he's not that. So he has to work extra hard just to prove that he's not that.
But here's the thing: I don't gotta work that hard to do that. So I'm not like that.
No, but I'm saying like I don't have to work hard either. But at the same time,
a low standard, please.
It's not that we Western women with low standards. It's just that we're just such nice guys that we don't have to work extra hard to prove to some women.
You know what? I gotta add to my poem. I gotta put an addendum in there specifically for nice guys, because nice guys think that they can't be menaced. Let me put some examples in these.
Wait.
Hold on. I know I'm a nice person. I don't have to advertise I'm nice.
No. You can't censor the word man in that statement and replace it with person.
Well, I'm a person. See.
Thank you, Tay.
You're trying to trap me in a pit for my own doing, but I'm
because you are a pit. You claim man. That's a pit.
Thank you, Tay.
Me inherently being a man is my birth given pit.
Thank you, Tay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. You proved my point, Tay.
But I don't have to.
I didn't even say anything yet.
I'm not going to say anything then, because you know what? I know who I am. I'm when I see a post on Twitter that says, all men want to do is cheat. Well, I don't cheat, so.
Exactly. But it makes it harder because it's like, but at the same time, it makes it harder because it's like, that person, that woman has it in their mind that all men are cheaters. So you kind of have to not have to work extra hard, but you have to work. You have to do stuff out of your, not out of your character, but like, you know what I'm saying, right, Teddy?
I know what you're saying, but here's the thing. A lot of times, guys make it harder for other guys.
That's what I'm saying.
Menists men as well. Like, it's not a men v women thing. Like, you can be a man and men somebody and men another man, if that makes sense. And like, with that example, cheating is not what makes a menace. Doing like bad doggish things is not necessarily what makes it up. It's a mentality of, I can do this just because. It's like a lack of consideration. Like, you just don't care about somebody else's feelings. You're only concerned about yourself and getting your way, even if it inconveniences somebody else. So that's not exclusive to cheating. It's more of a thought process.
I mean,
but you hear my side of it too, right?
I get your side. I get Kay Bellz side.
You're trying to double team me with this camaraderie.
Here's the thing. I get everything. I get it all.
No, I get Kay's side too, but at the same time, it's a double-edged sword.
So listen, you want society to continue to be accepting of menaces because you're men. I get it.
No.
No. Hold on.
All you're saying is that's not me. You're just trying to separate yourself from menace.
I'm separate from them.
Yes, exactly.
I'm not them. I don't have to prove it. I know I'm not them. I am him. Him is me, but me is not them.
Exactly.
Okay. 2 questions. 1, is a menace good or bad?
So what is the definition? What is your definition of a menace? What is your singular?
I already said it, Tay.
Because the way you have worded it, it is bad.
Yes.
Okay. It's bad.
Is that your opinion? I'm asking for your opinion. My opinion isn't stated.
Yeah, a menace is bad. A menace is selfish and doesn't care about themselves.
Hold up. I consider myself a menace, but that's not hold up, but not in Kay's definition.
Kay is a menace too, but he's not admitting it right now because you two are just trying to be guys. You're trying to be in that gray area of like nice guy, not menace. And this is how we know you're menace.
No, you see,
you're not really choosing a side. You're just like, exclude me from a conversation. You decided
Is-
don't identify.
Well, exclude you from the conversation. I'm talking. Me, you. We talking. What? See.
Talk.
Come on, Tay, stand up. Stand up.
Talk.
Thank you.
We conversating. Have we not been conversating?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Right now.
We're gonna have to change the topic, and we're gonna have to listen to another version of Anti-Menist in another episode, because this may be an ongoing conversation.
Yes.
Time.
Bonus content on this conversation coming soon.
Wild.
Yes.